Man, we going raw. This raw and uncut.
Raw and uncut.
Hey, first and foremost, man.
Like I do my sex.
Live from the
raw.
Always. From the gotcha.
We don't got protection. Protection is God.
Oh my! So you go to church, right? Shout out to Tex Stone. You go to church, right? What I need to use condoms for? Look, man, this is this is unprecedented. Shout out to everybody that been supporting us, man. We've been getting a lot of questions.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people been complaining. They've been sending questions in, and they are not Patreon members. Like, man, when y'all gonna answer my question?
Never.
Which only costs $2. Get your ass up there on Patreon.
With your broke ass.
God damn it.
You know what? I'm done.
We just did this part just to say that.
But today, man, we are going to take some time, man, to work our way through this question list, bro. We get a lot of questions every week, and we oftentimes not able to get to, anything outside of the Patreon. But today, or this week, is a special week. So without further ado.
Trying something new. Don't expect this all the time, goddamn.
Right.
If we did this, matter of fact, if we answer your question, you need to be subscribed to a Patreon after this.
Facts.
For at least a month.
Facts.
Damn.
Okay, man. Without further ado, no intros necessary. We're going to dive right in here, man.
Facts. Y'all know who y'all came to see.
Exactly.
Yeah, me.
You had to fuck it up.
You know they got to go too far always. Okay, first one. Said, thank you for answering my question on the pod. I have another topic of discussion. Can y'all talk about the difference between having a big ego and being cocky, arrogant? And what does that mean to you? It seems like people misconstrue having a big ego with cockiness or having high confidence in yourself. You can say my name this time. I'm Rachel from the 409. Shout out to Rachel.
What's that, Rachel?
What the phone?
From the 409. Where is the 409?
From the 409.
She didn't say Port Arthur, so people from Port Arthur say Port Arthur.
Yeah, you know.
Maybe from Silsby.
Yeah.
She from somewhere she ain't proud of.
Hard Jefferson.
She ain't proud of.
Lumberton.
Hell nah.
Nearland Bulldogs.
She from Groves.
Port Nations.
Sabine Pass.
Sabine Pass out here. Oh, my bad.
Shout out to Rachel.
Shout out to all them cities, man. Even though we don't fuck with them. Anyway.
She say, what's the difference between being confident and cocky or arrogant, in y'all opinion?
I think you need them both, to be honest with you.
She just asked what's the difference.
What's the difference? Ain't no difference. Believe in your motherfucking self. Somebody that's arrogant, they believe in themselves. Now, if you just arrogant and you ain't got shit, you delusional. You not arrogant. You delusional. You know what I'm saying? Ego, man, that's the same thing. To me, that's the same thing. Having the ego and being arrogant, like, you can't have no ego and not be arrogant. Or you can't be arrogant and not have no ego. You got to think highly of yourself.
But no, she said confidence and cockiness or arrogance. What's the difference between being confident and being arrogant?
We say ego. Something about ego.
Yeah, you said something about
Is it too much? Like
she said it seems like people misconstrue having a big ego with cockiness or having high confidence in yourself.
Yeah.
So y'all are saying that a big ego is impossible without being arrogant. Is that what y'all saying?
I ain't speak yet. That's smooth.
Okay, smooth.
Yeah, that's impossible, man. Like, you got to believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Most of us is wielding this shit from nothing. So you got to believe in yourself through all odds. Even when that shit look delusional. So you got to be cocky in a way. You got to be boasting in a way. You got to have that shit that reek off of you that people believe in you. You know what I'm saying? So you can't have one without the other. You just can't. It's going to look funny. It's going to look crazy. Niggas ain't going to believe in you. You just arrogant, but you weak in the back. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you got this big ass ego, but you can't stand on nothing. What type of shit is that? Ain't nobody going to believe in that. So you can't have one without the other.
I think some people front when they have a big ego. Like you'll have they use the ego part as like a front. But I think you can confuse that having a big ego with cockiness and arrogance. Because cockiness and arrogance, you can back it up for the most part. You should be. If you are, you should be backing it up. There's no reason you shouldn't be. But ego, I think, because ego.
What's the definition of ego?
Because ego can also have to do with like your pride. And
yeah, I got pride, bro.
So some people have too much pride. You know what I'm saying? For no reason. It's like take an L and it's like you say sometimes everything ain't worth arguing. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes they'll put that ego up front. It's like, nah, fuck all that. I'm a man, and this is what I'm supposed to do. And instead of just sitting back and taking it in and just listening. So I think, yeah, you can confuse the two, and people do confuse the two, but I don't see why.
I would say the difference is two things. One being the level of accomplishment. There's a lot of people that's quote unquote arrogant or cocky about things that they have yet to accomplish. When you're confident in yourself, you're talking about things that you've done, things that I've accomplished, things that are public record. I'm not saying that it's not arrogance or cockiness. You know, if I can show validation for it, if I can show proof for it.
It's facts.
So I would think that would be one difference. The other difference is perspective. Oftentimes people who have not accomplished
That's true.
what we're speaking about can take you speaking on your accomplishments as being arrogance.
So
When your ass just are not able to accomplish it. So, of course, me talking about it is going to make it seem like I'm sticking my chest out and being braggadocious, but, you know, your lack of skill shouldn't, you know what I'm saying, be confused as me being arrogant. You just need to step your shit up. So those would be the two differences, in my opinion.
I think arrogance can play a major role in some things. Like some people can use that one accomplishment as their main argument point with everything. Like my car, I could have a disagreement with somebody and they not like my point. The first thing I'm gonna say is, "Oh, well, you ain't got this car, do you?" you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. Niggas pull that out of left
You know what I'm
field.
saying? Like
Ain't
damn,
even
nigga,
talking
I ain't
about
say nothing
cars.
about no damn car.
Right,
but
right.
That's what I want to do. I want to flash something that I got.
Right.
Or somebody that's cocky. You know, I could be cocky and say, "Oh, I got this car and all that stuff," but really, I'm struggling on payments, or I can't. I'm struggling to getting food or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's where people can, you know, be too cocky. But you know, ego is, you gotta have ego.
Facts.
I think a person with a strong ego is somebody that, you know, they have their shit, but their shit speaks for itself. They don't have to speak for it. It's there. Like when they pull up, hey, oh, a nice car. Oh, appreciate it. Thank you. I ain't got to flaunt. Oh, you see my car? No, it's there. Or I got this nice ass house. I ain't got to tell you I got this nice ass house. You see it when it's there. You know, so I think it's a difference between the two, but.
Yeah, I would say ego is in line with what your standards are, in my opinion. I feel like my ego defines my standards. And what I mean by that is my ego is not going to allow me to deal with certain shit that is beneath me. Yeah. Because there are a lot of things that are beneath me. And to say that out loud, people are just automatically, oh, he's so arrogant, he's so cocky. No, that's just my reality.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to be caught up in bullshit. I got a family. I got a daughter. I got a big ass house. I got multiple cars. I got a good paying job. I got all of this going for myself. So ignorant shit is beneath me. And my ego is going to make sure that separation is always there. Yeah. So again, that's what I mean by perspective. Like, for somebody that doesn't have that going for themselves, hearing me talk like that, it's like, damn, this nigga is full of himself.
Hell yeah. Because I've been and told you my whole life is above yours.
Real.
It's like God.
Smooth. And everybody else.
Y'all heard him. Your whole life is beneath me. Your whole life is beneath me. Yeah. You should be graceful that I'm speaking to you.
But you know what the wild shit is that somebody that's confident in themselves, hearing somebody talk like that, ain't gonna do shit but push me if I'm not there.
Exactly.
It's gonna be like, oh, okay, he got this. Okay, bet. I'm about to get on my grind. I'm about to get up there or surpass that. You know what I'm saying? Compared to a motherfucker taking that as offensive. Like, oh, he's like it's an indictment on me.
He thinks he's better than everybody. No, I'm better than you.
You know what I'm saying? That's real though.
That's the truth.
I'm better than you.
So
my clothes look better than yours.
But you can.
My car better. My girl look better. I eat better food than you. I drive faster than you. I'm faster than you. I'm more athletic than you. I get more hoes than you. My job pay more than you. I look better. My hair softer.
God damn.
Now we gotta play that clip on here one day. I gotta find it. I gotta find that clip.
Hey, you play that down, boy.
That shit was. had to fight that nigga, man. I had to fight that nigga, bro. All right, on to the next one.
My hair's soft.
My hair's soft for you.
That boy was telling him everything that was better than me.
Hey, I'm not looking for advice. I know this message is super long, but I'm very confused and would truly appreciate your input. I've been listening to Krew season since it started.
Appreciate that.
And I really value the gems y'all drop. So I've been talking to this guy for about 5 months now, December to May.
Okay.
We met each other through Instagram. He's 28 and I'm 24. We both have a good job, our own places, no kids, and are stable. The downfall is that it's long distance.
Wow, 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 wow.
That ain't no relationship. Next question.
She say we both live in different states. I live in Oakland and he lives in North Carolina.
North Carolina.
That is literally across the map from each other.
Where you from? I'm from North Carolina.
North
That's
Carolina.
how we do it in North Carolina. Going into it, I told myself to not take it too seriously and to have a roster in the city I'm in.
Conversation.
In the 5 months of us talking, we've only seen each other once,
Oh no.
which was in the end of March. And that's because I went out to see him after he asked me multiple times. I paid for my own ticket to go see him. I stayed at his place. And during the weekend, I was there when he took care of everything.
Okay.
Once I left, we were still talking every day, all day, texting and FaceTiming. After our first meeting, he stated that he'd come to my city to spend time. We agreed on the month, May. He'd come so that I can take time off to be with him. After a few days, instead of coming to my city, he said for us to go on a trip together in May to his home city, which I said okay to. Long story short, the trip never happened because he decided that he wanted it to be a solo trip, and that after his solo trip, he would come to me. I felt some type of way about it because he would initiate something and not follow through. And I addressed that about his actions or patterns. I've been seeing, and he said he would come to my city the following month, June, to make up for it, which I really thought was off, as that would make it 3 months since we had seen each other. He still never gave me the dates as to when he would come, so I felt like he was playing games and decided that if I didn't see him in June, I was going to dead it. A few days ago, I ended up accidentally sending a message to him that was meant to be sent to my girls.
No, you didn't. Stop lying.
The text indicated that he is only one right now that is acting right, and also mentioned how I felt about him canceling the trip on me and how I didn't talk to him for a few days and how he is making improvements now. I called him multiple times to explain myself and he wouldn't answer me. He responded to my text saying, quote unquote, interesting. And then I explained what I felt and how it made me feel and stated it was to be sent to my friends. And he responded to my text saying, quote unquote, I don't joke or play about you to my friends. And I came clean in terms of how I truly feel about him and how I see him and what I want. I never admitted to still having my roster out here. Instead of talking to me, he was on Instagram posting subliminal messages that I know were for me. 2 days later, he blocked me. I just want to know if what I said was really that bad for him to instantly cut me off because we were never exclusive
You got a roster.
or intentionally dating each other, nor did he make it clear to me.
Man, in the damn story. God
You
damn.
got a roster in the city. Why you worry about
what
nigga
are
that's
you doing?
3 hours away? I mean, 1 to 3 hours away in the plane.
You know where you fucked up
3 hour
at?
time difference.
You had sex with him.
That one time.
That one time. That's it.
Emotionally
Should've took
involved.
it
He
for
hit
sex
that ass
and left it there.
and left.
And left it there.
Once you start, once
That was a long
once niggas stop canceling plans to come see you, guess what? They got other plans.
And he begged you to come.
And he begged you to come. You know why?
And
Because he
ain't
wanted to
make
hit
no-
that.
Exactly. And he didn't make no
hit
move.
that.
But he took care of everything.
Now
that
you
weekend.
old news.
You know why he took care of everything? Because he wanted that ass.
And don't try that fake ass. I sent the wrong message to him.
A group text message
come on,
at
fam.
a single person.
We
A
all-
message indicating that he was not the only one, but he the only one acting right on my roster.
Come on now.
Continue.
You was trying to make him jealous. First of all, you trying to make him jealous. You was trying to get,
And it backfired
you was
on
trying
you.
to get him to contact you again because obviously he probably wasn't texting you back like
Exactly.
he wanted.
It backfired on. He hit you with the interest.
Oh.
It was over.
He said
It was
green,
over.
He said green light.
Cold word. Cold word.
Time to block.
It's over.
Time to get you up out of there.
Because she in her feelings.
He was trying to get rid of the whole time.
Congratulations.
That's
She gave
facts.
the green light.
Congratulations. You played
played
yourself.
yourself.
Shout out to Khaled.
You know what I'm saying?
Get
Sorry
out.
it had to happen to you like that, but shit, man, go on. It's
Maybe-
goddamn
You played
2021. He's 24 years old.
3,000 miles away from
3,000 miles
Now,
away
if you
from
want
me.
payback,
Come on, fam.
you got to travel another 3,000 miles to hit one of his friends.
Come on, you didn't watch.
Your name will come up again.
Man, it ain't work that. Oh, shit. You watch Krew season too much to be sitting there dwelling on that shit. On somebody 3,000 miles away from you.
When you got in-house.
Yeah, that shit.
Come on now.
You got in-house.
Come on.
Unless none of them Pee-wee.
The dean didn't told you better than that.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
didn't told you multiple times.
She ain't listening. She ain't in class. She sleep.
Pull her scholarship.
Oh, she done.
Pull scholarship.
Pull up
Pull a
scholarship.
scholarship. Pull a
When I
scholarship.
seen the long thing, I ain't need to hear nothing from it. I knew it was over.
Scholarship. Pull it.
Man.
Removed.
Look here, baby. You lost
Academic
me.
probation. We don't do that around here. Get out of here.
We just cut you off and say good luck.
Ain't no academic probation.
He said, y'all niggas is crazy as hell.
No.
Yeah, look, baby, you lost me when you said Oakland, North Carolina. That's 3,000 miles away from each other, and you know my motto. If you listen to this podcast, long distance relationships are a waste of fucking time. If y'all don't have a time or a date in which we are moving into the same city, and it's clear that y'all ain't even exclusive. Damn. Y'all not even an item. Like, this message should not have been this long because y'all are not exclusive.
At all.
And we're not mad at you, but we're mad.
But we mad at you.
Because you
should know fucking better.
Know better.
You should know better than this shit.
She know better.
Well,
Come on,
she's
y'all.
24.
What can I get
She should
stuff out
still
my
know
locker?
better than
No.
this shit.
She's 24.
24.
She's 24.
She's 24.
Not 18.
3,000
Not
miles away
21.
She's 24. Come on, guys.
Come on, guys.
We got 61 episodes.
We don't need you on the
guys.
premises anymore.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
Come
man.
on, baby.
Cut that shit off and stick to your roster, fam. This ain't even nothing to talk about.
You dropping my school overall
Come on,
grade
man.
point
We love
average.
you. We love you, but you
You
know.
dropping my grade point average.
F in finesse.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, F
and the
in
dean
finesse.
don't play that. All my students
You know
make
what?
A's.
On your paper, I wrote out, you come see me. That's what's on top of your paper. Come see me. Ain't no.
He didn't even put a grade on
Ain't
there.
no
He didn't
grade.
put only thing he wrote red on there was "come see me."
Come see me. Come see me. Come see
Straight
me.
up.
We gonna talk about this.
All right, on to the next
Hand it to her
one, man.
like this.
You take the paper and slide it to her.
Hey,
Give it You gotta give it a two tap.
what the teacher
Yeah, the
used to
two
do that.
tap. Let's talk about
And everybody stared at you like,
Hey, and then hit him with the.
Turn that bitch over 51. Oh, Lord. All right, man. On to the next one. It say, what's up, guys? I know I'm not a Patreon member, but that's neither here nor there. No, that's not neither here nor there.
It's $2.
That'd be
Need to
one
go.
now.
Need to sign
You know
up,
what?
become Patreon
Since you
member.
acknowledge that, we skipping your. Let's go to the next question.
You trying to play it?
Wow.
Let's go to the
Why
next
y'all
question.
keep
No,
trying
I'm
to play
dead ass serious. This next question. You acknowledge you not a pay $2? $2.
Damn, you gonna skip the question?
Skip that question.
It ain't that long, dog.
Don't skip the question, though.
We gonna hear it out. We gonna hear what it is first. We gonna hear
If
what
it's stupid, we're going to skip the question.
it ain't even that long.
All right.
Who's it from? They say their name?
I was about to ride with it. Yes, she said her name.
All right, let's see. Come on.
Oh, it's a woman? Yeah, let's
it's a woman.
listen to it.
Okay, she says, my mind is already made up. I just need a little assistance. I'm overseas and my work has desensitized me, unfortunately. So when my auntie told me she lost her baby and the father was hitting on her, I only felt my eyes get hotter, if that makes sense. She told me that she only told me and her male friend. He didn't do anything, obviously. So my question is, how do I hire someone in Las Vegas to beat his ass? A boxer, perhaps. Money isn't an issue. Y'all know somebody? I told her to stay away from him, but keep up with his location. Because when I'm finished with my orders, it's over. I honestly despise abusive men. Thanks in advance, Cheyenne.
We do not encourage violence on this show, baby.
Yeah, do we like John Wick?
I
or
thought you was about to say a
something?
hitman at first.
What the hell? She
We
trying to
don't
get us.
know
She
any
the feds.
hitman.
You the feds.
You the feds,
You
bro.
trying to get us out of here, huh? I know. Yeah,
You the feds, bro.
You,
Trying to
you
get us
probably part of
indicted.
that. You
You the
part of that
feds.
season cancel culture.
We
ain't you?
not going on no indictment charges, so we cannot answer this. I knew we should skip this shit.
He did say we should have
I
skipped
knew
it.
it. I knew it.
Nah, we don't.
She
do
trying
none
to
of
bring us up on charges.
that. Nah, we don't do none of that.
Cheyenne, look, man.
She needs to get away from that situation.
Yeah,
That's all I'm
that
saying.
ain't your problem. That ain't your issue. That ain't.
Hey, if she's still with that dude, bro, leave them be. She love that.
Yep.
Prayers out to all parties
Prayers out
involved.
to all parties involved.
Keep this thing moving. Brothers, I need your help navigating my situation. You put that in all caps. Married for almost 10 years. 2 girls, 5 and 3. She's a stay-at-home mom, not overweight, very attractive woman, educated, and we haven't been intimate in 2 years, going on 3. I earn upper 6 figures. I care for my wife. She's healthy and fit. I am the same. I cook for her and the kids about 80% of the time. She does not cook for me or wash my clothes or even offer me a glass of water after being out in the yard making her a flower bed. She told me that is not what I do for her, but the way I talk to her. However, I have corrected those ways almost a year ago. She will always say to me when I make moves on her that she is not interested. She does not go anywhere. She does not have any signs of cheating or anything that would suggest that. Within the last year, she says that I would have to give her $100,000 to sleep with her for all the rudeness and peace disturbance I have caused. Now, I do admit not being able to have relations with your wife is a very frustrating situation. So a lot of times that pent up rage, I'm debating whether or not to separate and get legal counsel. Marriage counseling failed earlier last year. Tell me what would be something to consider before I make a drastic move.
A drastic move is needed. If she's asking for, this is your wife, bro.
$100,000.
She asking for 100 racks to have sex. Do you know how?
That's disrespectful, dog.
Now, when I say these hoes ain't queens,
I don't want to call your wife a hoe.
She a hoe.
I don't want to do no.
She a hoe.
she may not be a hoe, but that's a hoe move.
No,
that's a hoe move.
Hey, that's a hoe.
That is very disrespectful.
That's disrespectful,
I
bro.
ain't saying you a hoe, just made a whole decision. Ain't that what Cole said?
That's it. I ain't calling her that, but
I'm just and that's no disrespect to you. That's no disrespect to you, man. Because you trying to do your job. You did exactly what she asked you to do, and you still ain't. And she no, not even that. You did exactly what she asked you to do, and she fixed her mouth to say, for everything that you did bad back in the day, I need 100 racks for you to have some sex with me.
Man,
Wow.
what the hell did he do?
That's what I'm trying to figure out on the low. I'm like, what? She said disturbance of peace and like talking to her crazy is what he did.
what did you do?
Bro, she said disturbance. So obviously, it wasn't no putting no hands on nothing. None of that. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, he you know what I'm saying? It wasn't that. Obviously.
Nah.
If we're going from what he's saying right here, you got to go ahead and
Divorce.
sign the papers.
Get out of here.
I'm be honest though, like the more I think about it, the less sense what he's saying, man. I'm not sure he's being 100% honest with us, folks. Cause they got women out here that like getting hands put on them, and they still willing to give up that sex. She talking about 100,000, and we ain't had sex in 2 years, going on 3.
Bro,
What did you do, man?
damn. If it's like you just said,
What we got, go what we got.
yeah. If it's like what you just said, my brother,
That's true. That's true.
you don't need no counseling. You don't need no.
They already went through that.
I know, but he want to see what else they can. No, It is time for you to go.
I agree.
Your money will get you another beautiful woman.
Hopefully you ain't got no kids or nothing, because that's gonna complicate.
You do. He got 2 kids.
He got 2 kids
He got a
with
little girl.
He got 2
little girls.
kids with him. She is there for the money now, bro.
Damn.
And she don't work at
roof over
all.
her
So
head.
I'm gonna tell you right now how your divorce gonna look, bro. It's gonna be ugly for you.
Yeah,
You gonna
she
pay
about to hit him over the
You
head
gonna pay
hard.
child support and you gonna pay alimony.
Hard.
Now,
She
your
about to hit
biggest thing you need to do, you need to negotiate that alimony. You need to negotiate that shit.
I think
You
you
know what I'm
need to
saying?
find you a good goddamn lawyer. Don't already give in to whatever she wants
Yeah, nah.
and get a divorce, because that just doesn't sound like good at all. That sounds like a whole lot of built up aggression that's gonna turn bad.
She been wanting a way out. For her to hit you with that, oh, you got to give me. She looking for a way out, bro.
100,000.
If you telling us what you saying is
If
true.
you saying what she saying,
100,000.
like if that's true, and she say she want 100 racks from you, and everything that you saying is holding up true on your end, you know that's the God honest truth. She been looking for a way out.
Fan said 2 going on 3 years. My question is this: how have you been able to stay in this situation?
Come
'Cause
on,
2 going on
sessions
3
got rough.
Bro,
Nigga, the 4
wonder how-
slides I got
I wonder
rough.
how his arms look.
That
That
nigga-
boy looked like Quagmire when he first found out porn was on the internet. But for real though, hey,
man,
it's over.
Run,
Bro.
run. It's over, bro. And I
That
know, like,
relationship
as a man, like, this is what a lot of women don't even be understanding, bro. Like, as a man, when our marriages fail, like, we feel like we fail.
Yeah.
Because it's on us, like, and we know that we leaders, and we know, like, we gonna get the blame regardless. But like deep down inside, especially when we love her, and the marriage
Hey.
go wrong, we feel like we fail. But you gotta tuck that shit in the like. At the end of the day, it's about your happiness,
Hey,
bro.
it's not even on you though, because for her to hit you with 100, in order for you to smash again, you gotta give me 100,000, bro. You didn't fail not one bit.
I'll be out here sniping.
She's failing you.
You got me fucked up.
Get out of there, bro.
Sound?
Get out of there. It's over with.
I'm recording every conversation.
Everything. Record every conversation.
I'm trying to get up.
Text message, screenshot,
Planting
everything.
dope. I'm doing whatever I need to do.
I gotta get up. I gotta get my kids. That's crazy, man. I'm sorry to hear that, but
Put a key in her trunk.
Try to get full custody. Don't fight for. Hey, don't be stupid and fight for 50-50. Fight for full custody.
I
we
see
can
some
settle on
suspicious
50-50.
activity.
That's
real. Hey, and if she
1-800 tips.
Hey, if she ignorant, keep a pack of that white girl on you. You want to throw it in on her. This what you got around my kids, God.
Arrest her for
how you know
intent
exactly where it was?
to distribute.
Hey, officer, you want to check underneath that passenger seat?
Passenger seat about 5 inches in, not to a little to the right.
No, reach a little high. Right there. Okay. I'm leaving. Oh my God, what is that? What is that?
Hell no.
Not around my kids.
That nigga talking to the kids. She make y'all do this. Did she make y'all do this?
Do you see this?
I'm going full actor mode.
shit.
My kids.
Holy shit.
That nigga over there. Fuck you.
The old nigga, the old nigga.
What is shit doing?
Fucking nuts.
God damn it.
Hell no. All right, man. On to the next one. We're gonna make sure we cut all that out. Hey,
We ain't cutting none of that out.
hey, brothers. I listen to y'all and rock with the podcast heavy. I have 2 questions to ask that I've yet to see any Manosphere podcast cover.
Okay.
1, as men, are we to assume that all brothers from the hood are inherently quote unquote alpha or more masculine, where a man not from the hood is assumed to be less alpha, not by any fault of his own? As manhood and masculinity are talked about more now, I don't see anyone speaking on this. A follow-up to that is, are brothers who were raised in 2-parent households at a disadvantage in dealing with women because they weren't forced to be the quote-unquote man of the house at an earlier age and could be quote-unquote boys longer due to having a father active in their lives? Okay, so first question.
It's an interesting perspective.
As men, are we to assume that all brothers from the hood are inherently alpha, more masculine?
No.
Nope, not at all.
No.
Because you could be surrounded by
A
women.
lot of them is followers, to be honest with you.
A lot of them are raised by their mothers,
Yeah.
which we just heard. They're raised with a more feminine trait.
Yep.
A lot of them be
More
sassy,
emotional, undecisive.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
They don't know how to deal with women, so they scream at them or beat on their women, all this type, like toxic to their women. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of shit, a lot of hurdles that type of man has to cross in order to even see the world through a different lens. So, nah.
Now, alpha and we don't want to get alpha and tough mixed.
Right.
I think you might think that people that's raised in the hood are more tough than people that's raised in the suburbs, but that might be questionable too. But
Yeah, that's questionable.
alpha wise, no.
Yeah, no.
Alpha's not built on your toughness.
Yeah, man. I think, to be honest, I think that's like you kind of born that.
Yeah, that's in you.
As far as being like
That's
a
your character.
alpha leader, whatever case may be, like you kind of born that. They got plenty of people from the hood that are passive, that are beta. You know what I'm saying? Just because you from somewhere don't mean that you was actively outside. Like we talk about this all the time. Like it's plenty of people that's from the hood, but you wasn't involved in no hood activity.
Yeah.
You wasn't out here shooting. You wasn't out here robbing. You wasn't out here fighting every day. Like you
We
was
didn't
just.
see you on the dice game,
You know what
brother.
I'm saying? You just lived on the block. Don't mean that you are cut from the cloth that the hardest people from there are. You know what I'm saying? So, hell nah. I think, you can be from a 2-parent household, great neighborhood, and still be an alpha. I think you kind of born that way. That's just in you. Like, people gravitate to you. Like, you have good decision making. You know how to, consider all factors involved and put people in the best position to win. That's something that you kind of born with, in my opinion.
And then the follow up was the 2-parent household.
Yeah,
So
follow
they
up.
less masculine because they had the 2 parents.
Well, he said this: are brothers who are raised in a 2-parent household at a disadvantage in dealing with women because they weren't forced to be the quote unquote man of the house earlier than people from the
I
hood?
think they got a big advantage.
Yeah.
Nah, they got
They
a super
see
advantage.
another man taking care of his woman, his wife.
Right.
How to treat a woman, how to handle certain situations.
Yeah.
You know what to do and what not to do if he's raising it right. If he's raising his kid right, raising his son right.
Yeah.
Right.
I think he had a way bigger advantage.
I think you had a disadvantage when you're in a one parent household.
Hell yeah.
Dealing with women.
You don't see a man in the house. You don't see
There's
what.
no example yet.
So your only example is how she let men treat her.
Right.
That's your only example. So, and most of the time for growing up how I grew up, it's a terrible example, and you gonna grow up to be that.
Yeah.
That's just how the shit roll. You gonna grow up being what your mom's liked in a man, unconsciously, because that's what you see.
Right. Yeah, I think y'all covered that pretty well. I don't have nothing to add to that.
Yep.
Hello, what do you guys think about women around 25 years old who still haven't been in a relationship, but she's been in situationships?
She taking her time. Let her live.
Wasted time I had with someone else. She wasn't even half of you. Reminiscing how you felt.
Why y'all so trash though?
And even though I'm with somebody else. Oh,
That's real though.
man, hey, we can go hard. I don't know.
Hey,
Anyway,
let her live though, man.
yeah, shoot, situationship, relationships, shit. What you worried about her having sex with other men? You worried about her body count?
Yeah, it's real.
This
you
is from
mad?
a woman.
Oh, you worried about? Oh, wait.
It's her. Like
It's from a
she's
woman.
speaking
Oh.
like she's asking herself.
Oh no,
Oh, girl.
I ain't worried about that shit.
Girl,
No, I think I would think highly different of you if you've been in like 10 different relationships or 15 different relationships.
About
in that time.
25.
About 25. Yeah, you fall too hard, too easy. Yeah, we ain't doing
and
that.
you fell in love with everybody. Damn. Nah.
My only question would just be lack of experience, because you can be with them people, but you haven't dealt with too many like on a day to day for a long time.
Right.
Because if you be with somebody in a relationship, that's what you're gonna be dealing with. That's the only thing. Other than that, experience with people, cool, but you still gotta experience people a little more in depth. So that would be my only little thing about that.
I would say this though. I would say I would want to know why, because more times than not, it's probably some trauma in your background that's probably the cause of that. For you to never have been in a relationship, period. Everything is
That's what I'm saying.
situationship.
Right.
Like more times than not, it's a lot of trauma. You might have grew up in a household the way you see your mom's doing that. Or, you ain't never really been valued as a woman, or nobody ever instilled it in you that, hey, you deserve a man of your own, or you deserve, exclusivity. Like this is a lot of like deep seated trauma that people be dealing with that you would never really know until you get to know them on a deeper level. So I would want to know why.
And then some of them not even privy to it
Yeah,
until somebody address it to them.
right. You know what I'm saying? So if it's something like that, then yeah, I would worry. But, again, I think like as a man, when you're dealing with a woman like that, you ask the right questions, meet her family, then you can kind of put two and two together on why. But if she comes from a good household and she's just choosing to do that, I wouldn't judge at all. I actually feel like you moving the right way. Because in my opinion, you shouldn't date nobody in a serious fashion until you're about 24 anyway. And that's because it takes you that long to really learn yourself. A lot of people be dating early and you don't even know what the hell you want in reality.
Yep.
You're just trying shit out. You know what I'm saying? And that's, that's where kids come into play, and you wasting time, and you shortchanging your dreams to chase a man, different shit like that, to where when you 24, 25, it's like, okay, I got a good grasp of who I am. So now I'm going to be better suited to be with somebody in a relationship. But like I said, if there's some trauma involved, that's a big ass red flag. You need to get that addressed. And that's just real. On to the next one. You say, put me on game. I'm 24. How can I get to the ladies? Would love to hear from you, Smooth, Andre, and Kenny on how I could get to the ladies at 24. I guess he asked for just general advice.
Bro,
Isn't that the only people on this podcast?
Folks named us out.
OT. I'm back at OT.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, get out. You 24. You can go to any club out here. You can go to any function out here. Just get out and meet people. That's all you got to do. Open your mouth. Don't be scared, boy. Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane.
Go out and enjoy yourself. Don't be weird.
You got to be
Oh,
confident.
man, that's
and
key.
the only,
That's key.
Hey, don't be weird. But the only, I would say, game breaker to that, the only game breaker to that is if you got a cold mouthpiece.
And you got to work. That takes practice.
That take practice, boy. That ain't something you just hop out the window and say, I got, no. You
but
stupid.
you got to randomly get out your comfort zone. And if you see somebody attractive, let's say you out getting coffee, you out doing just something random, just some daily, some normal stuff. Approach that woman and try to start up a conversation.
You gotta get that mouthpiece super tight if you want to be a game breaker.
Got to.
Right now you don't know nothing, so you need to stay in your stay in your game. Goddamn me, don't get all fancy with the dribble behind your back. Keep it in front of you.
Right. Stick with the fundamentals. Stick with the fundamentals. Head up. Head up.
Don't get all fancy with the dribble behind your back.
For real.
Now you got turnover. Now we got coach your team.
For real.
Now I gotta put your ass on the bench and coach you up.
Yeah, you got to get your confidence up first.
Get your confidence up. Easy layups. Easy layups.
Facts.
That's real. Yeah, my advice, 24, again, it's like I just said, I feel like that's the perfect day for you to like really find yourself. Hopefully you done took that time and, you know, did the work to find out what it is that you actually want. And at 24, as far as attracting women, you should be out of college by then. You should be making decent money. So, I mean, it's not really that hard, bro, you know, unless you just super ugly. But even then, if you got a mouthpiece personality, as long as you keep your hair cut, as long as you fresh and you smell good, you always got a chance. Make women laugh, you always got a chance.
Your number one purchase right now should be cologne.
Yeah.
You need to get that shit together.
Yeah, haircuts, clothes, and cologne. If you can dress and you can smell good, that's 50% of the battle.
Hygiene.
Yeah.
Facts.
Straight up.
Hygiene.
You
You ain't even got to dress the best.
You need
Just
to
look
be able
decent.
to walk by and they go, damn. Like shit like that.
Yeah, real right. And again, you ain't even got to talk much because more times than not, the men that don't talk a lot, they get the most women. Because women like are fascinated by intrigue, especially like when you actually open your mouth, you have some decent shit to say.
Exactly.
That's gonna get you way more women than the nigga that's in there running his mouth left and right. You know what I'm saying? Bragging on what he doing, whatever. Like if you sit in that corner smelling good, haircut, fresh, clean, you open your mouth, say some profound shit, you're gonna be able to pull 70% of the women in there.
That's facts.
So keep that in mind when you moving. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you 24, bro. You young, man. Enjoy that shit. On to the next one. So boom, my name is Dion. I'm 24 and a college graduate. I ain't got to be anonymous. I hope y'all get to this question. But back in 2018, I was diagnosed with Crohn's disease. And ever since then, my life has been so shitty. I done had 8 surgeries in the past 3 years. There's a lot of complications that come with Crohn's disease. That's unfortunate to talk about, but it's a part of my life. But lately I've been thinking I don't want to bring this problem to a shorty I will start dealing with. I'm a nice looking dude and no cap, I got the shorties literally waiting on me, but I just don't want them to adapt to this struggle I got to deal with, so I play them. Or I just pay them no attention. I even want kids, but if my kids get Crohn's too, I'm going to hate myself.
We answered this already.
Did we?
Yeah, we answered this on the podcast like 2 podcasts ago or 3 podcasts ago.
I don't know.
We did.
I don't remember answering this.
We did.
I don't remember answering.
I swear to God we did. I swear to God we did.
Oh no,
because he was afraid he was going like if he had kids, he was gonna pass it to his kids, and he didn't want to do that.
Okay, well let me finish it. He said I think a lot, and maybe I'm overthinking. Pardon me. I think a lot. Maybe I'm overthinking. I just want to know: should I be thinking like this, or should I keep going? It's very rough for me, and I feel lost. Also, Smooth, you a funny motherfucker. And shout out to my light-skinned brother, Kenny. They can say anything they want about us, but they can't say women don't love us. So I fuck with y'all podcast tough. Yeah, bro. I don't remember answering that, bro.
doing that though.
Because, now, you gotta think, last 2 or 3 podcasts, we ain't answer no regular questions, bro.
It was like 4 podcasts. We answered it.
The last 4 or 5, we ain't answer no
I'm
questions.
telling you, though, we answered it. He might be Patreon now, though, but we answered that before. I'm telling you. But we can answer it now. I guarantee you we answered it. Watch when we go back on the pod. You're going to be like, yeah, we answered it.
Okay, well, I'm, well, damn, did he ask a question?
At the end, I just wanted to know, should I be thinking like this?
Oh, as far as being scared to date women, being scared to have kids because of the Crohn's, should you be thinking? I would say no. I would say not to that extreme. I understand you having reservations, different things like that, but I think you need to talk to a doctor in terms of like, you know, is it hereditary? Is it something that can be passed to my kids, whatever the case may be?
Yeah,
but
what's the percentages? And there's a lot of shit that go into that you need to find out.
Right. And then as far as women are concerned, I think, you know, when you run into the right woman, she's not going to really care that much, really. You know what I'm saying? She going to love you for you, and she going to be willing to ride. You know, it ain't like you know, debilitated in a wheelchair, can't walk, can't use your arms, can't use your legs. It ain't that type of situation. So, you know what I'm saying? I think, you know, I think you might be reading a little too much into it.
Yeah.
So I would say, nah, just live life regularly. Just keep it G, though. give people the information and let them, you know, have the option. But in my opinion, I think if a woman hear that, I don't think that's gonna really run her away.
Yeah.
And in terms of having kids, like I said, you talk to that doctor and find out, you know, what's the possibility of it being passed along. So, you know, that would be my advice. Y'all boys researching?
Yeah, I was just looking at what it was.
Yeah,
okay.
I forget what it was.
But
Pain in areas in the abdomen, joints, lower abdomen, or rectum. Pain can be mild or severe. A lot of bloating, bowel obstruction, diarrhea, nausea, vomiting, flatulence. You can have fatigue, fever, loss of appetite.
yeah, man, I just
Stuff
say,
like
yeah, don't worry about that. What putting your medical, whatever you got going on, burden on somebody else. You know, if you want to find love and have a family, you know, let them know what it is from the jump, and they'll figure out from there if they want to deal with that or not.
Right.
Other than that, you know, you still go about life, but yeah, I wouldn't put that much hurt on it, and then you're playing everybody, which really you don't want to play everybody. So now
Right.
you're mentally hurting yourself, and now you
Right.
now you have baggage because you just can't hold a relationship. It's just a whole nother bag you're trying to uncover. You know
I just lead with it. Yeah. I'll just lead with it.
I wouldn't lead with it.
Some people ain't worthy.
I'll wait till we start talking a little bit. You know, we get into
somebody
it.
that's worth. It's somebody that I see myself with. Yeah.
Hey man, you know, just before we get too deep, you know, Crohn's disease. You know, let them know what it is. Most people don't know what it is. I just had to look it up and know what it is. You know, it's not like STD or something. It's just something with your stomach, dietary wise. So yeah, that's all I got for that one.
Okay, we're going to move on to the next one. It's What's Up, Crew? I'm Evan. I'm watching this podcast right now on YouTube, and as I come here, say I have a situation. I guess we was talking about something that's similar to a situation, but his situation is slightly different. So I've been talking to this shorty. She's 22, and so am I. We're making it official, taking our time with things, and the sex is good. But a few weeks ago, I've been to jail for a day and lost my job, my car. Shorty wants to D every day. I tried to explain to her that right now I can't do it every day with the things I have going on, looking for work, getting my car back. So I told her 4 to 5 times a week is good enough for me because I don't want to kill the relationship because too much sex, and I don't think she understood that. So we've been at a standstill in our relationship, and now I'm thinking to leave so I can get right. What should I do? Should I leave and get right, hoping she'd soon understand, or do I stay and try to fix this while I'm trying to fix my situation? And so he got locked up and lost his job in his car, and he trying to get that back, but she's like on his jack trying to get the sex.
He went to jail for a day and lost his job in a car in a
I'm
day.
trying to figure out how.
Fam, what?
He must have heard.
You was gonna lose that regardless. You was gonna lose that.
strike.
You was gonna lose that regardless.
Right.
Your life was over with regardless.
In a day?
Nigga been calling it all this
Yeah,
time,
job,
and now you want to
and
say
get
you
caught.
was in jail? No, I'm playing. Nah, cause that's serious. But no,
You was gonna lose that car regardless. You
That's
might
his-
as well got that sex.
that's his woman.
Well, I think it's a chick that, you know, he's entertaining. I don't know if it's his official woman, but it's chick he entertaining. He basically saying like, should he?
You gotta get your shit back.
Keep
first.
How you lost
gotta
your
worry
car
about
in
you.
a day in 24 hours?
Yeah, I don't know.
Unless she can give you some bread for it. She want to fuck you for it. She better give you some bread for it.
Man, I don't know how.
We ain't
I
getting
can't
the
give you.
whole
I can't
story.
give you. I can't give you my
Yeah,
advice.
we ain't
'Cause
getting
I'm
the
gonna
whole story.
be like, I'm trying to fuck all goddamn day to get my anger off. I done lost my job and my car. I'm about to fuck the dog shit out of you. I ain't got nothing but time, baby. I ain't got nothing but time.
He said, I got to get a dub somewhere.
I'm getting the dub somewhere.
Damn.
You gotta get that shit back.
Get job and get car in a day. I want to hear that story.
Right, you telling us the wrong story. You telling us the wrong story.
The car in the same day.
24 hours.
Went to jail and it got got impounded. Cost $300-400. Get it out. May not have it.
Oh,
You ain't got nobody around you.
Miss work, so now you know what I'm saying. It just trickle down effect, and she still wants the dick.
So he got paid on that Sunday.
Boy, she
on that
ain't got no standards.
Went to jail that Tuesday and couldn't pay $350 to get his car out on that Wednesday.
He ain't get paid
Oh,
yet.
bro, that shit don't sound right for you. You have to write us back.
He ain't
First
get
off,
paid
come
yet.
Patreon and write us back and give a little more detail, man. But in my opinion, just hearing that, I would say, nah, you don't need to be dating right now. Take some time, get your job back, get your car back. You need to get your life together, fam. You don't need to be worried.
That boy life in turmoil, yeah.
It's in shambles.
Tell her use that rose for a couple weeks.
This shit, boy. Don't let her use that rose, nigga. Whatever you do not let her use that rose.
You might
Use
not get
it.
another shot.
That rose is taking over the goddamn world, boy. I tell you.
Got at the same time. No, man. Yeah.
Oh my
Y'all
God.
too much game.
All right, on to the next one, man. This is
I'm too far back to have to reach over.
Baby, reach over there. I can't see. Put the mirror up.
Okay, this is from Allison. Allison is a Patreon member, man. You probably saw Allison. She must have wrote this back before she was. Okay, she say, in one of the podcasts, Krew Season described ways and how a man will take you more seriously and potentially initiate more contact. Furthermore, it was said after you kick it with him and made it an amazing time, not to hit him up, blow up his phone or whatever in efforts to swing leverage and get him to initiate conversation more. So my situation is I hung out with a man that I've been casually dating this past weekend. This was the 6th time we've gotten together. It was an amazing time, not just the sex, but the whole vibe was amazing and memorable. So when I left him, he wanted me to call him when I made it home. So I did. I haven't hit him up any more than that, and I don't plan to until he reaches out first. Am I taking the appropriate steps in order to swing leverage and get him to initiate contact and pursue me more?
So what you're saying is he's not contacting you enough right now, or you just want him to be pursuing you more than you pursuing him?
That's what she wants. She want her leverage.
Yep.
That's the stupidest shit to do.
She finessing her leverage.
It's already comfortable right now. Y'all having a good time.
Don't force it.
Better communication between y'all have good communication now between each other. Why are you trying to force more communication on his side?
Right.
That's true.
If you want to text him, you thinking about him, send him a quick message.
You know why? Because she want him more like to be boyfriend. That's what she want.
Yeah, but what do we always say? You can't force nobody to be no boyfriend. You can't force it.
But he got to know. He got to know she interested too.
Yeah,
though.
but at this point, baby,
as a work she got to do on her side.
You gotta make your intentions clear because obviously y'all been hanging. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? And the shit been right, the vibe been right, and all that type of shit there. So now you at the point you at the wrong in your mind. You at the wrong point. Where you really at is I need to make this shit clear. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's where you really at. Like, hey, are we gonna be something, or are we just doing this? And you got to live with whatever he tell you.
But nothing wrong with hitting him first either.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong. You got to hit him and let him know.
Always got to text you first.
Yeah, hit him and tell him what's on your mind. Hey, look,
I ain't playing them games.
You get what I'm saying? Because you know you want your relationship about this shit. That's what you looking for, right? And he may be the one. And just because you trying to play hardball, because you think you in the wrong part, you in the wrong part of the stage, baby. Y'all past that. Y'all past that. You don't need to be finessing your leverage.
A couple times already.
You get what I'm saying? You don't need to be finessing your leverage. Mm-hmm. You need to be getting clarity. Mm-hmm. That's where you need to be at with. Obviously, y'all didn't have them talks yet. So that's where you need to be. And whatever he tell you, you got to be woman enough to deal with that. If he tell you, nah, I'm cool, I'm cool. Yeah. You know it's time to either, you know what I'm saying, play how y'all going to play or go get something else. So that's what I would tell you.
You dealing with somebody, ain't no right or wrong way for text message. Like, whoever wake up first, send a text message. Hey, good morning, boom. That's where they start. If they don't text you back, then oh well.
You at the clarity stage, baby. You know what I'm saying? You need clarity.
You Gucci. But yeah, had that conversation to figure out at least where y'all stand so your mind not wandering. And
you're not at the leverage.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like you're moving the right way. That's the question you're asking us. Are you moving the right way? Yep. I think you are. I think you did exactly what you're supposed to. Y'all had an amazing time. He said, text me when you make it home. You did. Hey, I made it to the crib. Yep. There's no point in you initiating conversation until you reach out. Yeah. And that's just what it is. So if you do, and, you know, again, I'm not saying like, you know, maybe a week pass, 4 or 5 days pass, you just hit him up, just see what up. That's cool. But don't hit him the next day like, hey, what's up, man? You know what I'm saying? You don't want to you want to give it a little time to breathe, especially if y'all had an amazing time. Because that's what's going to leave the most memorable, you know what I'm saying, effect on that man's mind. But if you start pressing him, then, you know, it's a situation where, like, his ego going to kick in. It's like, okay, I got it in my back pocket now, you know, whatever. But if you do exactly what you're doing, which is going about your life, y'all are not exclusive. So you should not be pressing him for nothing. You need to be living your life, doing what you're doing. If you're going on other dates, doing that. Stay doing that. And then if it's meant to be serious, it'll be serious.
His next text should be, when am I going to see you again? If he really like you.
Can I see you again?
Come on, Kenny. When can my heart beat again?
Niggas know they trash.
When can I see you again?
Baby, when can I heart beat?
Oh,
We all off on words,
y'all tripping. Next question.
So tired of these.
And when can I see you?
And when can I see you?
So what's up? We got one more question in us.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one. We say, what's good, man? I love y'all show. Question for you and the fellas. What restaurants other attractions in Houston should I pull up on? I'm coming to town for my birthday in September. Damn, boy, you caught us just in time. Restaurants and attractions.
13 restaurant.
Yeah, Turkey Leg Hut is another good one.
Say it's budget, but I guess it don't matter.
Oh, fuck it. We just gonna name spots.
Steak 48.
Steak 48.
Amazing.
Capitol Grill, Del Frisco's,
Amazing.
True Lux.
Yeah.
True Lux is alright when I ate that. I didn't like it like that.
You don't like True Love?
You ain't like sure?
Bro.
What you got?
What about Morton's?
I got
you
a
like
steak.
the
My mom
Morton's?
got
She got seafood.
She got the crab.
Got some
the crab
scallops. My sister got I got a Wagyu steak.
Nah.
I bought the Wagyu steak.
I
and that
wouldn't
shit
have got no
wasn't
steak
that-
from True Lux.
Well, True Lux is a seafood spot. So you
Yeah,
shouldn't
but they
be
had the
getting steaks.
calamari and stuff. It wasn't.
It wasn't really like that. Damn, that's the
like
first
that
time
to
I
me,
never
dog.
heard that.
What about
Didn't
Morton's?
like
Would you say Morton's? I like
Love
Morton's.
Morton's.
Morton's. Did I eat Morton's?
Mastro's.
Mastro's.
Mastro's, yes, definitely Mastro's.
course,
Mastro's got the best scallops on earth.
That's my spot, Mastro's.
Mastro's.
Willie G's.
Willie
I like
G's.
Willie
Jeez. Oh, I love Willie
Hey,
G's.
Vic and Anthony's.
Yeah.
Rick and Anthony's. Just to chill at Chapman and Bailey, Chapman and Kirby.
Chapman and
Taste-
Kirby.
You got Taste
Kirby
Bar.
is a
Nah,
good
if you
spot,
want to go
Sunday
out,
spot.
camp. You
Camp
definitely-
Houston.
Make sure you stay through Sunday. Leave on Mondays.
Yeah. Plan your trip around Sunday. For
Yeah.
If I tell you do something, go
domain,
Chapman and Kirby early Sunday
Address. If you want a section, you want to call address today. The
later.
moment you hit it, it's call address.
morning. I wouldn't even get a section address. Honestly, I wouldn't.
Yeah, it's not no point, man. It's too packed in it.
Yeah,
I don't even feel like I got no
But you got to
exclusive.
realize he from out of town,
Got the
so
locker
that's
room.
gonna be good for
Locker
him.
room, a real chill vibe.
Locker
Yeah,
room.
locker room, chill.
Gonna be straight.
Well, you want to go to the hood, you can go to D-Bar.
Yeah, D-bar. That's facts. Or you want to
what's
go
the
to the real
spot?
hood.
If you
spot-
want to get fucked up,
Go to
wanna go
Carol's,
to Carol's.
Carrington's.
$2
what's
you
that
call it.
spot I got fucked up at?
Man, what's the
Seaside?
name of it?
No,
Nah, you talking about the one on
we left went to Seaside.
Thursday.
That-
That's my shit.
Davenport.
Davenport's.
If you want to get, first of all, don't drive to Davenport's. You better get an Uber.
Davenport's. Ooh.
And when you get Uber, make sure you set a time period for to pick you up because you ain't gonna remember where you at after you done drinking at Davenport.
Get a
tough
sidecar.
over there,
Go
man.
get a
That spot
sidecar.
is
It's tough over there.
drink wise. If you trying to, matter of fact, I need to go back to
Two.
Davenport's.
That's all you need is
might
two.
slide through
Get
there,
you
see
right
what
where you
they
need to be.
on.
Yeah, so that's some spots to go to.
Yeah.
Anything else? Just hit up Matt in the DM on Instagram, and he can tell you everything else you
He
want to
gonna
do.
guide you.
I'm gonna shun you off. I ain't.
All right, on to the next one. Hello. So I have a question. When does a man stop partying and hanging out with his friends for his wife like that every weekend? Going out ain't gonna cut it. Or should your girl be about to go party with him and his crew?
What?
No, first of all, no, you not coming to party. Actually, if they bringing their wives or their girls, yes, you can come. But if it's just the fellas, no.
And 99.999% of the time, it will be only the fellas.
No.
So get out of here.
and when
My
does he
time with
cut
my
it?
boys is my time.
I don't think it should be every
But when
weekend.
she said, when did you cut it off?
I don't think it should be
It
every
shouldn't
weekend.
be every weekend.
But I think at least once or twice a month. It
Yeah.
At
should
least
be.
twice.
And I'm not talking about late night out. I'm talking about, maybe have a lunch or maybe have a dinner or maybe have, a Sunday fun day, early brunch. You
Yeah.
got to do something away from each other. And you should be doing the same thing. You shouldn't have no friends to go and chill with.
Yeah.
I say that all the time. Like, you need to have somebody to go chill with, enjoy your time with, away from your partner so you can miss them. And y'all come back home, y'all have crazy, wild sex. Boom, make a baby.
Just talk about the good times y'all done had. No, yeah. You need that time away from your partner.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's gonna end whenever you get it out of the system, to be honest. And you got to provide that safe space, that peace for him to feel like, okay, you know what, I'm getting everything I need from the crib. So I don't feel the need to go out 6 days a week no more. But if he don't feel like he getting that, then he gonna continue doing what he
Facts.
doing.
If he not getting peace at the crib, he gonna want to go out a lot
6
more.
days a week, though,
That's just
Kyle.
honest. 5-6 days
Be
a week.
privy of that. Be privy of that.
Yeah. So But yeah, as far as you going out with him, I mean, it's cool, you know, if the wives is coming, but you don't want to impede. Mm-hmm. It's a big difference between going out together and you impeding on him and his boy's time. That's not a good thing. And that's going to, you know, drive him even further away from you. I understand y'all want to be on the same page, but just like they said, y'all need time apart. If y'all don't have that, it's going to burn out. Yep. I'm speaking from experience. I'm not telling you nothing I ain't lived. It's going to burn out. Mm-hmm. But yeah. On to the last one of the day. Just gonna read it. He says, me and this girl ain't together no more, right? We was 2 years and 7 months in. I'm 19, she 18, and basically it ended on bad terms. She cheated. And I thought like this was the one, but obviously it wasn't. Am I wrong if I go hit her sister or now go hit one of her teammates? She will feel some type of way. I know 100% is gonna bother her too, because the nigga she cheated on me with was flirting with her teammate. And she cheated as in her feelings about that shit. Fucking Bruford.
What?
Nigga named Bruford.
Nigga named Bruford take your...
Nah, for Bruford is an insult. That's some Midwest shit.
Okay.
So this just some sleaze shit, and I want to know if I'm wrong for attempting this ghost shit. Also, me and her mom still cool, but I don't care. I did everything for that girl. Literally everything you can think of on how a man treat his woman, spoil his woman, listen to her problems, help with anything. I did it off the muscle with no ask or anything in return for her throwing it in my face. So me personally, I can care less about her feelings, but regardless, I'm a boss up with or without a motherfucker. Looking forward to the next podcast. Y'all the most entertaining thing to watch. Keep going hard. My bad for the long ass message.
Nah, you good. Appreciate it.
Yo, you need to go fuck her friends. Her mom still like you? Hit her too. Yeah. She need to feel the payback.
The big payback.
You young too. So
What the hell happened? What?
Definitely
18 and 19.
Teammate.
He said that his girl cheated on him. He did everything possibly for her. He's still cool with her moms. He's trying to figure out how he
They was together at 16.
Yeah, you young.
Y'all still
But if you really mad, go fuck her friends. They like you. They know what you was
They
doing.
gonna get over that quick anyway. They young.
Yeah. They know what you was doing. That way down the line.
Leave.
That's true. He already leaving. But you gotta exit with a goddamn bomb. Hit everybody. That way when you come to the class reunion after you done won in life and they got kids with no man, you can smile in their face. Your name will always come up, boy. You'll be legend in their eyes. Remember that.
It happens.
Yeah, it might happen again.
Hey,
too.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. This ain't the last girl that's gonna cheat on you, bro. Get used to it.
That you would know of if you find out.
Right.
Yeah.
Because women's slick.
Get used to it. Son.
Do your thing.
Women's slick as fuck. So
Get used to
Get
it.
your roster
it is
up.
what it is, man.
Yeah, bro. All I'm gonna say is, man, y'all young as shit, man. I remember at that age, you going through shit, you feeling like it's life altering. This is everything. Y'all as young as hell. For you probably won't even be talking to the
How old
about
is he?
6, 7 years.
He 19.
19. She 18.
Oh man, I thought. Oh man, get your ass.
That's why I say he need to go fuck
What Major
everybody.
Payne say? Get your ass up out of here. Talk about some boogeyman shit.
Well, yeah, nah, man. What you need to do, bro?
Upside.
Again,
He
you
ain't
know,
happy.
you definitely, you know what I'm saying, you definitely want to get a little bit of payback because you young. If we tell you, I mean, because we was young, I would want to get a little payback.
That's facts.
But then after that, after that, you move on with your life, bro. Like y'all ain't gonna even know each other in 6, 7 years. I know it feel like everything right now because you're so young.
Facts.
Yeah.
When you get older, go to college or go to the service or get your job and start dealing with other women, bro, you ain't gonna give 2 fucks about what she got
Forget
going
who she
on.
is.
No shit.
Exactly. She gonna be a baby mom somewhere. I'm telling you.
Just don't let her be your baby.
And she gonna try to
Hell
circle, she
no.
gonna try to circle back to you in a year or two when she see you elevating.
Exactly. And try to pin a kid on you. This your baby.
This y'all vibe.
Hell yeah. But on that note, man, we're going to get up out of here. Again, this was a bonus episode.
Yes,
This is
sir.
the first time it's ever been done
Goddamn me.
by the crew.
So would this be counted as 62 or just a bonus episode?
No, just a bonus. Say
Yeah,
62.
a bonus.
This
It's
is
going to be a bonus. But I mean, might call it 62 bonus.
61 bonus.
Yeah, we gotta come up.
61B.
Yeah.
I don't know.
61B? That ain't bad.
Nah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we can't name it whatever we want to name it.
Yeah. We'll figure that out during the week.
We're going to figure that out, man. But again, man, we appreciate everybody for rocking with us, man. Outros, you already know what time it is, man. Follow, keep supporting, man. We love y'all, bro. Clearly, we done stayed here. It's midnight.
Facts.
We've been at this for about 4 hours. So, again, man, appreciate all the support. We're going to get out of here. I'm going to play another record, man. It's off that Dave Beast album. called Hoffa.
Beats album hard.
It's a record called I Can Hear the Storm. If y'all ain't on it, man, check that out.